Good morning, soul family. How are you all? My baby had me up in the middle of the night. She literally, I said to myself, and actually I said to my landlord, I can't wait till she comes out and starts yelling at me in the middle of the night like she used to. And she did. I had just fallen asleep after I was writing to someone on the other side of the world. I was so tired. And I posted up, you guys, the messages from the Crystal Oracle, the green cards, right? The goddess or the guitar. And I was just literally into a space where I was remembering a little bit of my dreams, and all of a sudden there she was screaming at me. And she was dehydrated. And normally I have my landlord help me because I've got to heat the bag up, the liquids, and hang it up and then pierce her in the back and hold the needle in. Oh God, you know, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm deathly disgusted by needles. But I did it by myself. I took her down to the laundry room and I gave her 1.5 the amount of time of water that the vet recommended. She didn't have enough. And she is taking little sips of her own water, but she still needs help right now. So I did that, I fed her, and then I did the whole, you know, checked her little rear end that was all dried and crusty from the healing wound medication, the ointment. And I thought, wait a minute, you know what? I put this on myself before, and I put it on Liger sores, and it dried hard and crunchy. That's going to hurt her little bum. So I'm thinking about, you know, what would I do with my baby? Well, I got to tell you, I won't even tell you. I have this fractured, it's called fractionated coconut oil. And, there's a message about sobriety today, guys. Issues. That's why Lily has problems with her kidneys. That's why I keep seeing the stone in the shape of a kidney. And a liver. Liver. Sobriety. Got to put the drinks away, people. Got to put the drugs away. And it's a family issue. People helping other people out who have that issue. Okay. Anyway, I ended up getting a warm cloth and healing her little, you know, wiping her little rear end just like a baby. This is my baby. Remember I told you I was gaining a little bit of weight, and every time I gain weight it's because I'm about to have a new birth? Well, that was who I birthed. Her. And then I put the fractured coconut, and she cried whenever I would try and, you know, wipe her little rear end. So I got a really soft, warm cloth, just like a baby would have, right? And I was telling her, babies hate getting their diapers changed. They hate it. They don't like anybody seeing it. They don't like the cold air on their bum. And they don't like anybody touching it, especially when it's sore. And then I went and got that really soft oil, and I put it on her, and she was like, okay, you know what? That feels actually really good. And she got up afterwards and she pooped. And I thought about that. When Liger was a baby, he was 3 weeks old and he wasn't able to feed himself. And I fed him with an eyedropper every 3 hours. Every 2 hours, I woke up and fed him with an eyedropper. And then I had to get a warm cloth and help him go to the bathroom because he didn't know how. So it's kind of like spirit with us. Telling you. You know, sometimes it's humiliating. We don't like to ask for help, but sometimes we don't know how to express ourselves. And we need to be shown how. Maybe we weren't shown in a loving way. We don't know how it goes. And sometimes it's embarrassing and uncomfortable. And we don't want people to know we need help. But we do. And then when we get the help, it's a relief for us. We've been able to get off our chest what we need to express, right? And then I gave her that soothing oil. And it was like, oh my God. I woke up this morning after all of this. It took me another couple hours to fall asleep last night. And after all of that, I wake up, I thought, all right, fine, I'll just get up. I'm so tired, right? Just like a new mom. And I go into the closet to where she is. She hasn't moved all freaking night. She is out like a fucking light. She's had all her water. She's had all her food. I gave her, in the middle of the night too, I gave her a shot of, just to help her eliminate more easily, like Nutrical with all kinds of vitamins. And I did it like a watery thing. So she got a shot, she got dinner. It's like dinner and drinks, right? Changed my diaper, gotta go. And, so I just got up this morning and I did it again, and she didn't even freaking move. She's just laying there. She's like, okay, as soon as my grass outside, as soon as my grass is all warmed up, because I watered her grass last night, right? As soon as it gets all warmed up out there, I'll be back up. But, you know, you go to work, Mom, and let me sleep like every other baby in the world, right? Okay. Here's our items to choose from, people. Right here. We've got 4 items for you to choose from. Let me turn down the record. The record, it's because I keep hearing this. You know, you're just somebody that I used to know. I don't even need your love. Treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. And I said the record because it's like, you know, seems to be a recorded history that's stopped now. Okay, so the first thing we have, we'll zoom in on ya. We got a woodpecker. And the woodpecker says there's a new opportunity pecking out your life, or it's about to come forward, right? Woodpecker also, what woodpeckers do is they tap away here at the wood to try and get the grubs, right, the food. And if you hear a woodpecker peck, 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 peck for a long, long time, you know, it's like you know what, if you've been hammering away at something and it's not been getting anywhere, leave it alone. They'll leave alone, and then they'll come back later. And what has happened is they have hit the wood and it has started to release the sap. And when the sap goes down, it catches the bugs. So then they come back and they grab the bugs. So Spirit says, if you've been hammering at a wall and it's not opening up for you, you know what? Let it go. Surrender it to us. We'll tell you to check back later, and you'll see that things have moved. So those are the opportunities here. So either keep moving at it, keep hecking at it, and you'll see results soon. Or if you've been hammering your head against a wall, relax, surrender. It's the freaking weekend, right? Not to mention they're super cute. Okay, then we've got the bunny. Some bunny loves you. And this is a domesticated bunny. See the little house right there? But it likes to be outside. So bunny talks about creativity, new birth, fertility, right? So new babies, new projects, new relationships, a rebirth of a spiritual transformation, fast forward movement. It also represents a very timid person, right? Sweet, gentle. Giant leaps forward. Okay, there's that. Then we got the ladybug. Song right now, let's get it started. We got the party started. The ladybug. And the ladybug is talking about wishes being fulfilled. Ladybug is the color of passion, red, right? So is this wishes in regards to your work project, your success, your relationship, success in any endeavor. You count the number of spots on the ladybug's back, and that tells you how many wishes will be fulfilled. There's two wishes. I asked for my twin soul and for the health of my lily. So my twin soul and I to be back together, and the health of Lily. So those are my two wishes. But it also means, you know what? Your wishes will be fulfilled if you're following your guidance in time, but not according to you demanding when and how. It's accordance with the divine will of your soul and with spirit. So there's that. Let's get it started again. I should turn this up and let you guys hear it. Let's get it started in here. So we see this little peace turtle, right? I freaking love this little sea turtle. The turtle goes and he's got his home on his back. It's pretty much wherever I am, I'm at home, right? Or I can carry my home on my back. I'm ready to travel. I'm a traveling man, right? I'm able to swim through my emotional waters with ease. Peace is what I want. Peace is what I bring to the situation. When I'm on land, I don't move that well. But when I'm in my emotional waters, I sail. I'm learning how, or I have learned how, to catch the wave with little dude and big crush, right? Go with the flow. Turquoise is my soul color. Peace. All right, those are your 4 items. So you pick your 4 items. You can pick more than one, you know. So you know what? I keep forgetting for myself. So I'm picking the sea turtle because I think it's bitchin'. I'm picking the woodpecker because I'm a hard worker. And I'm going to do it in this order. I'm going to pick them all. So this is the most important. This is the second. This is the third. Oh, you know what? But I really want this. But I go for this. So I want peace first, right? So peace, productivity, knowing the balance between peace, knowing the balance between giving and receiving, right? Getting my wishes fulfilled, and then giant leaps forward in all of it. Okay, so that's the order I'm picking. Let me write those down. And then I've got to organize those. So water will be the turtle. Little dude. Little dude. We'll call him little dude. Okay? And air signs will be the woodpecker. Woodpecker. And earth signs will be the ladybug. And fire signs are the rabbit. That's some bunny loves you. Guess that some bunny will be me. And we're going to be taking giant leaps forward. So for me, what did I choose? I chose 1. Hold on. And then I chose 2. Interesting. And then I chose 3. And then I chose 4. Interesting. How come I always put myself last? That's interesting. Got to work on that, right? Okay, here we go, people, at 10 minutes and 16 seconds. Today's Spirit gave me a plethora of cards. I'll show you the decks. We got the Messenger Oracle, which I saw last night. I love this deck because of the pictures. The very first thing, I saw this last night, but this morning, the first thing I saw was Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. And then I saw the angels, the saints and angels. I love this deck. There's certain pictures in here that I just love. And then I saw the crystal angels because I'm so in love with my crystals. Look at that. We got our ladybug right here, right? All right. I got a donation. I'm going to tell them right now. They're going to laugh. I got a donation last night from somebody, and I want to say thank you very much. That was incredibly sweet. They didn't say anything. They just sent a donation. And I'm going to tell you what I did with it. It's Christmas coming, right? And I'm a little bit concerned about being able to get something for my daughter, for my grandson, and for my landlord. Those are and for my best friends. God, I've got 2 here. Other than that, it's just, everyone, I love you. But there's something that I've been looking at for a long time for my daughter, and there's something I've been looking at for a really long time for me. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it's connected to my twin soul. And I, of course, would never spend the money on myself. But last night, when I got that donation, I got it for me. And then that allowed me, since I got that donation, to get what I wanted to get for my daughter. And so 2 people were given something with that. And I want to tell you, I know that you're furthering my work with the donation, but you are. You are. That gave me the ability to give something to myself, to give back to me, and to give something to my daughter that matters to me, that I could not normally, really justify right now with the funds that where I'm at. So thank you very much. It was very touching and very appreciated. And every time I look at those 2 items, I will think of this. And when I get my item, I'll show you what it is. Okay, so we're going to start with fire signs. Not always last. We're going to start with the rabbit. So for those who chose the rabbit, or fire signs, or for those who have a baby that loves somebody who loves you, who want to have fertility and abundance in their home, who are perhaps thinking of babies that they love, babes that they love, who are ready to take a giant leap forward, who are listening with their psychic antennae, this is for you. You also have a message. Your message is, fertile signs abound. Take the leap into new creative realms. So this is the Fool card. This is taking the leap of faith. This is the Fool. And I embrace being the Fool. All right. So we start with the Messenger Oracle. That's the deck that my hand picked up. And that's for you guys. Correct for neutrality and for me. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Bipolar love. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Ooh, headbutting right now. That's the bipolar love, right? 1 minute yes, 1 minute no. It's kind of like Lily yesterday. She so desperately was wanting to take her drink of water, which is emotion, which is love, right? She sat in front of that dish. She kept going back to it and back to it and back to it. And she lost her balance because she was so needing of the water, which is emotion. She wants it. It's like us with love. We want it so bad. This song, you're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. That's kind of what it is. And I shared it this morning, the little video of her. I'll show it to you guys because it's all a part of this. She took a little sip. Okay, so I'll let you watch the video.
I will 100%.
Okay, here we go.
I will do it. By the end of the day, I will 100% drink myself. And the more I drink, the more I'll be able to flush the toxins out of my body. So it's like us, we have love being offered to us, but we're so afraid of being hurt again that we won't take it in. We're dying for it. We're so thirsty, we feel like we're dragging across the desert. Our feet are barely dragging behind us. It's hard for us to maintain our balance. And there that bottle of love, that water bowl filled with love is in front of us. And we refuse it with both hands. We can sit right in front of it and not reach out for it because we're so afraid. What if I try again and I get abandoned again? What if I get strong again on my own? And it goes right back to, she leaves me again, right? That's what Lily's thinking. But that's what you might be thinking too. Did she do it? I don't know if she did it, but she sure doesn't want to leave. I just turned around. Okay, she's weak. She's very weak. So let me look and see if she's done it.
So the deal was, she did take a sip. I had to turn my head away because she doesn't want me to watch her, right? And she's so stubborn. I just put a little clip in there because it got a little bit personal. But our ego sometimes gets in the way. We want something desperately, but we won't take a drink. Oh my God, and here's your message, and here's my message. How interesting. So for those who chose the bunny, here are the ancient ones. 1 and 6 is 7. You're on the right path, and it will exceed your expectations. You got 2. Show that you care. Right? And look at this one reaching out to her dragon, her cold ice dragon. She's warming up, and he's saying, I'm trying to warm to the touch. And she's saying, that's okay. Here's my love, right? Here's the love that Spirit pours out upon us, to us. This is the owl. Owl keeps coming up. I saw the owl first thing this morning, and it's about seeing past the illusion. What is holding you back? What are you so afraid of? It's not even true. Here are the ancient ones talking to you. They're pouring out loving waters, healing waters, so that you can grow. You want to pay attention to all of the messengers that the ancient ones bring forward. The spiders, the twin spiders, their creativity. How are you going to weave your life? We are in charge of how we create our future, right? The owl right over your third eye. See past the illusion. See through the deception. See in the dark places. Go into the dark places and don't look with your human eyes. Look with your third eye. There's a duality of dark and light. There's a balance always. Go to the crystals of the earth. See the acorn? This is the acorn man. This is the mighty acorn started out at first with just a little seed like that, and it grew into this great mighty oak, right? We all have to start somewhere. This is about new beginnings. This is about using the wisdom from the ancient ones. Call upon the ancient ones. I heard the word when I was living in Sedona. I kept my twin told me he was half Anunnaki, and I heard in my dreams Anasazi. I had never seen it. I didn't have a car. I wasn't able really to get around Sedona. I hadn't seen that word. I didn't know what it was. And I said to him, babe, I know you said Anunnaki, but I keep hearing the word Anasazi. Does that mean something to us? And he said, yes. It's the ancient ones. Listen to them. So you do that. Listen to them. What are they telling you? Go to the earth. You can heal yourself. You can heal yourself with the aid of spirit. You can heal yourself listening to your ancestors. You can heal yourself emotionally, spiritually, and physically by using what the earth gives us. Our fresh plants, our green, right? Our fresh water. The animal messengers that bring us messages, the crystals, the healing power of the crystals, the wisdom that we get in our dreams and pass down through generations, right? And what is it that we're being taught here? We're being taught love here, unconditional love. And this one, this great dragon, is reaching out. It's coming forward and saying, touch me. I want to feel your warmth. I want to. Show me. So in your life, the indigenous people of the world, there's all kinds of lessons that we can learn from them. They used to live off the land. They know how to use the healing herbs. They can make masks and clay poultices to draw toxins out of your body. Get away from the Western medicine and try to use the holistic means. Lily's food, oh my God. She didn't want the stuff that normal cats would eat. I'm not making my cat vegetarian, but I gotta tell you, putting all of the grass and the super greens and all of the healing waters and the natural herbs that I have and the turmeric into her. I got that from Missy Padovino. Thank you for that. She has a 17-year-old wolf dog, 17, who goes hiking with her in June Lake and Mammoth Mountain. And she feeds him this turmeric paste in his food constantly. She goes, I swear to God, it's what's keeping him living so long. He's healthy as a horse, right? So reach for the natural remedies that the ones long ago, the home remedies, apple cider vinegar. If I could get that into my girl, anyone that has issues with your kidneys and your liver, you need apple cider vinegar. Anyone who has cancer issues, apple cider vinegar. I swear. They will teach you wisdom. And it wastes no time, right? It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't cost as much. Some things, you think, I mean, for me, as a vegetarian, it costs more for me to eat as a vegetarian as it does to go to McDonald's. But no one should be eating at McDonald's, right? We want to eat green, organic, healthy. It's the color of healing. It's the color of love, right? Natural. We want to eat green, healthy, loving words. Those are the energy. That's the energy. This one was not ice cold because of being around people that were feeding it and giving it love and expressing themselves. This one was isolated up on the mountain, afraid, not coming forward, afraid of being loved, afraid of allowing someone in, just like Lily, would rather starve to death, would rather go cold ice, but wanting it so bad. Do you see but you see this beautiful dragon? Do you see this dragon's tail? That dragon's tail is a feather. That dragon is an angel. The song right now, I found an angel. I don't deserve who. You know that song by Ed Sheeran? And I change the words all the time. I do deserve you. You do deserve it. Because you're an angel too. And you needed to look in the reflection of yourself to see the love within you. And allow yourself to be touched and healed. What can you do today in somebody else's life to show that you care? Do you know what I'm doing? Expressing my feelings. Don't distance yourself from people. I can't wait till Sunday so I can go hiking with my friend Scott and then go to the beer and wine garden and dance. Reach out to people. Reach out to the ones if you need help, if you need support. They'll be there for you. We're here for you. Spirit is here for you. And then when others do reach out, give without hesitation. What would love say? What would love do? Right? Because this is a sharing. This helps us ease our burden. I'm tired this morning from being up with Lily, but man, I feel good. It's the best tired feeling I ever had. It's like a new mom. I used to sit in my rocking chair. As soon as Devin would make a peep, he would just make a little squeak, and I was up. Just like Lily last night. As soon as a little squeak was up, I was out of my bed. I was in a deep sleep. I was tired. And I was up, and I would feed my baby. I would change him, and then I would rock him. And I had a green velvet rocker. Isn't that interesting? I think green's my favorite color. I always said turquoise, but I really believe it's green. Turquoise green. Look. Right? Those are my colors. So I would rock him in this green velvet rocker, and I would never go back to sleep. I'd just fall asleep in that chair. My dad, I lived at home. I had to come home because I went through a divorce, and I had this brand new baby. And my dad would come into my room at 5 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning when he would be going to work, and he would just kiss me on my forehead, and he would say, "You're such a good mommy girl." I was just a girl. I was really young, just like my daughter was really, really young. So for you who are young parents out there, it's hard, right? We struggle. And then we get to this age again, it cycles back around. Remember, it's a record that plays. And now here I am, and I'm taking care of another little baby girl. And I'm tired, but it's the best feeling in the world. So when you reach out to someone and you share their burden, whatever it is, it feels good. Do you see these little forget-me-nots all around the ground at this dragon? Gosh, wait till you guys see what I got for myself from that gift. Forget-me-not. I have never forgotten you, and I never would. You're the love of my life. My hands are prickling right now. I'm connecting energetically, and I'm looking in this one. There's forget-me-nots here. Spirit never forgets you. We don't forget the ones we love, but sometimes we forget to tell them that. So reach out today, and don't be in a place of pride. Sometimes it's difficult for people to get out of their situation. They're proud, but they're learning from us, right? So don't withdraw. Don't be alone. And don't leave someone else out in the cold. This one is out in the cold, and they will feel your warmth. Be very caring. Be very aware of what's going on. Be very aware of the thoughts. When I said yesterday to my little girl, "I love you, Lucy," that was me, my higher self, connecting with my daughter. My daughter and I aren't speaking. Haven't for a long time. She's difficult. And she misunderstands everything that I do. Doesn't understand my spiritual work. Right? Asked me to just leave her alone. So I have. But every once in a while, just like my dad, I say, I'm just thinking of you, checking on you. Want you to know I love you. So reach out to a friend, be a friend. And you know what? If somebody reaches out to you, say thank you, like I did from the gift that I got last night. That was such a blessing. Okay, so for a clarifier, we're going to go to the crystal angels. It doesn't seem, I don't know what kind of a clarifier it is that you guys got. Well, we got 2 cards. You know what? We're taking, and we're saying thank you to Spirit for giving us extra, right? Why the hell not? We deserve it. Woo! We've been given a lot. Sorry about the tripod. I have a difficult time with tripods in my life. Isn't that funny? Yes, I do. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the final message for Aries or all who chose the bunny? Calcite. Busy times and multitasking. If that ain't the truth. So right now, calcite is a stone that will help you with multitasking. And Spirit says, you know what? You need to be in charge of your schedule. You need to tell people when it's enough. You know what? It's tiring. I'm tired, Lily. So I fed you. You're good. But right now I'm going to go to sleep. Or whatever it is. Why are you being busy just for the sake of being busy? Are you being busy, like throwing yourself into your work so that you avoid people? Our message was, don't isolate yourself, right? Why are you being so busy? What are the real reasons for you being busy? It could just be that you must multitask at this time. I was shown that. Multiple responsibilities. Maybe you get a little bit frenzied and stressed. I was stressed last night. I couldn't wake up my landlord to help me at 2 in the morning, right? So I had to do it alone, but I did. Maybe your health has been strained because you've been doing so much. Mine certainly has, right? So that's when we feel really, really helpful. That's when we feel it's very helpful when others reach out and when we say thank you. Whether it's knowledge, right? I've had my friend Lloyd from Sturgeon Bay sending me messages about homeopathic and naturopath healing. He's a naturopath. That's the ancient wisdom, right? Knowledge that I got from a friend back there. Oh, Lord, this annoys me. Thank you. Right? This is when I mean, I don't even have wind, but everything's falling over. My God. Okay. So, we appreciate that, right? And you know what? Delegate your authority. You don't have to do it all. And if you are feeling a little tired, Sandy, this morning, Sandy was getting ready to go to her yoga class and she heard don't go. And she said to me, should I not go? Should I listen? Of course you should. You heard it for a reason. Today is a day to relax, right? So while you are going through whatever you need to go through, I mean, I had to take care of that little chicken last night, and I am tired and I got to work today. So while we're doing that, we ask Spirit, you know, can you help us out in other ways? Can you bring in some private readings for me? If anybody would like a private reading, www.theangelswhisper.com. Sherry Columbus at Yahoo is my email address. If I can help you for dream analysis or private readings, long distance Reiki healing, Reiki charged diffuser cat collars, bracelets for the humans to match, ceremonial sage wands with a Reiki charged healing crystal attached, or any of my other shamanic tools, such as the avian crystal comb for meditation, or the crystal clusters that I've made as well. Whatever I can help you with. Go to my website. I'm your girl. So ask Spirit. You know what? Those are items that would make a wonderful Christmas presents for people or gifts for yourself. So just gave me an idea. I was thinking about my best friends for Christmas, and I know what to do. So ask Spirit, you know. That would be doing 2 things at once, right? It would be helping me. It would be giving someone else a gift. You know what? And Spirit says you will be able to accomplish what might seem impossible. Just reach out to Spirit and ask them, what do you need, right? What do you need in your home? What do you need? What could help you? And don't be embarrassed, please. And give yourself a little bit more breathing room. Give yourself a little bit more downtime. Don't push yourself, right? And ask Spirit to help you set boundaries, because sometimes it's difficult for us, right? A lot of times people ask for inappropriate things. They step over our boundaries, and it's too much for us. And we tend to people please, us empaths. So we have to be able to say no, right? Don't feel obligated. When you do something when you're obligated, it's not even coming from a place of love. It's actually a sin, because it's coming from a place of anger. You don't like it. So it could also be talking about, you might be somebody who has a form of drama addiction, right? Someone is a drama queen. Or there are people, and I know them well, that will throw themselves into a tizzy in order to get attention, which is like my Lily. right? That's the only way they know how to get attention, is by making themselves sick or having some crisis. I'm not getting enough attention in my life, so I'm going to literally put myself in the hospital, right? People will do that. I know people like that. So be careful of that and recognize, you know what? I send you love and light, but you know, you're draining my energy. And I'm not playing into this drama. So this is also a message that there's going to be possibly busy times ahead. And remember, it isn't all about you being the king of the wands, the king of the castle, queen of the wands, whatever it is. I have to do it all because I'm so self-important. Everybody will look at me and say, what a martyr I am. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure your health is in top priority. Make sure your responsibilities are delegated as much as possible, that you're asking for help, that you're accepting help, that you're grateful for help, that you are prioritizing doing what is most important first, and that you are carving out time to get outside into nature, and you are reaching out in love to others as well as yourself. All right? There's our messages. So for those who chose... Oh, no, we're staying with Rabbit. This is going to be a long reading. Shoot. Sagittarius. I'm going to have to... I guess I've chosen too many decks. Why do I do things like this? Sagittarius. Whoa, your deck, your card went flying. Your card went flying. So, this is the Magician. Here you see this dragon coming out of the darkness, holding on to this creative egg that's on fire. And Spirit's saying, you have that ability to create within you. So what is it that you are desiring? What is it that floats your boat? What is it that is of interest to you? Because you have everything that you need in order to move forward with it. You are the magician. You have the ability to put your thoughts into action, your intentions, and push them forward. So what is it that pulls at your heartstrings? What is it that your soul is longing for? Because there's something within you that wants to be created. Use that gift. Recognize the importance of it. Don't look down at the things that you can do, right? Christmas time is coming. There's a lot of people that are strapped for cash. What can you do yourself? I love homemade things. I love them more than store-bought things because love has been put into it. My daughter has an Etsy site called Chameleonaires. Think about it. How adorable is that? And she creates the most adorable things. I'm going to show you. And I have things that I create. But see, when we do things, sometimes we think to ourselves, oh, it's not that, it's not that great of I'm not that good, or it's homemade, and you're maybe putting yourself, down about what you're able to do. This is my daughter's website. It's called Charmillionaires. She raises chameleons, right? So Charmillionaires. And she does all of these little things. She's got all, that one's super cute. Oh my God, $13. Look how cute that is. So there's a lot of things that you can get on like an Etsy store, right? I'm just showing you my daughter's page. She's in love with sloths. Sloth Christmas tree ornament. This is really cute, actually. I know a lot of people that would like that. She did that Halloween. Isn't that cute? Snake slave bracelet. Oh my God, Lacey, I love it. $20. These are little hair clips. So what can you, oh my God, those are cute. These are little magnets, female magnets. Cute. Oh, I want all of those. See, she does the diffuser bracelets like I do. I'll give you an example. Looking at Lacey's, this is what I do as well. This is the lava stone, right? I have Reiki charged crystals that I add to mine. I think she has other ones with crystals as well. She's not a Reiki master, but they're still adorable. Here's an example, right? So what gifts do you have, right? Think about the gifts that you have. Are you a musician? Can you write a song for somebody? I honestly cannot think of something that would be more precious than somebody writing a song and recording a song for me. Oh my God. Talk about personal, right? So if you have a creative gift, I have my friend Janice. She's a painter, but she's also a seamstress, and she makes beautiful lace garments. And oh my God, can you knit? Can you crochet? Can you make somebody a beanie? Like seriously, you were born to create. What can you do? I know now what I'm going to do for my gifts. I didn't even know what to do. I was worrying, right? No, I'm not going to worry. I love the things my daughter makes. I'll show you what my daughter made for my twin soul and I. That's Merlin. She named him Merlin before she realized he was my twin soul. And it's the praying mantis. It's made with crystals, right? I charged them. There's a light that shines, it illuminates. And this little praying mantis is holding up the light. The praying mantis knows the art of stillness and knowing when to strike. And look, it knows where to go to its true north. She had no idea. There is also a scarab right here. The June bug totem messenger. Also the bats. There's so many things that she didn't realize that she had put into there that means something spiritually to me. Spirit knows. They know why to give people ideas and gifts. They know what that means for them. And giving those messages to you just now might mean something to you. So Spirit's asking you, what gifts do you have? What can you do to create for someone else? Because you've got it in you. And don't diminish your gifts, right? Allow yourself to be inspired and born and to do what you were born to do. Your clarifier is coming from the saints and angels. It may not be a clarifier. It may be a side message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is another message for Sagittarius people? Correct for neutrality. Or just another message for the bunnies. Peaceful. So your situation has got the dove of peace descending upon it. And that's the first message that comes to me. Is whatever situation that you have been concerned with, it's moving into a time of peace. You can also ask for Spirit to bring peace to the situation, right? But there is already this energy moving forward in whatever the situation is in your life. So, for you, ask for that peace to descend upon you. It might be hard for you to pull it out. You might be a little bit annoyed with a situation. You might be the one that always has to reach out. But you know what? What would love say? What would love do? This is an olive branch. Do you need to reach out to someone with an olive branch? Is there someone that feels out in the cold? A little orphan? Is that the gift that you have? Unconditional love? Is that the gift that you can bring forward? Please understand that peace is permeating the situation and everyone involved, the hearts of everyone involved. There is peace coming through. So what's happening is Spirit is letting everyone see everybody else's perspective. We don't know. You guys are listening to this reading. You don't know how Spirit is whispering in their ear. Just please trust that if you can bring up forgiveness, that will allow for hearts to be open and for the path to be smoothed out. Allow that olive branch to go forward. Song right now. Somebody told me you had a girlfriend. I believed in a rumor. I never thought I would let the rumor ruin my moonlight. So there's been a misunderstanding. Right now there needs to be an olive branch extended to someone because somebody has misunderstood something and allowed something to go cause a problem. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. We're going to go to Leos. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We're going to start with, you know what? We're going to start with the crystal angels for you. Crystal angels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I had a best friend. Her name was Angel. And we're not friends anymore because of a rumor. Because of a rumor. And I didn't know for years what the rumor was, and sadly she believed it because it was told to her by her childhood friend. And even though we had been best friends for 14 years, this was someone that she had grown up with, and they knew her Achilles heel. They were very selfish. They wanted her attention and they were jealous of our relationship, and they knew what it was, and they put that little bug, you know. Rumors, you guys, rumors are the termites of relationships. Don't ever believe in a rumor. Talk to the people that you love. You know, somebody says something and it hurts you and it doesn't come directly from them. Double, triple, and quadruple check your facts. It can cause great, great pain. So for Leos, Calcite. Okay. Say no to people putting demands on your busy schedule. Reprioritize right now. There's definitely got to be extra emphasis on this, considering this is all fire signs, right? So I have a friend that's a Leo. He's a guitar player. He's a singer. So multitasking. Honestly assess, why are you being so busy? What are you trying to avoid? Reach out to the Calcite to help you. Don't do things for people because you feel obligated. Only come from a place of love. Give when you want to give. And then it comes from a beautiful place, and the energy is infectious, and it's good for both, right? So if you are feeling a little stressed, please take the calcite crystal, take your left thumb, take the calcite, rub it over your third eye and say calcite and circuit, or go get yourself a piece of calcite and put it in your pocket or in your bra and pull on the healing energies. Calcite will help you multitask. They'll help you keep calm if your schedule is stressing you out, right? They'll also help you stand up for yourself if people are taking advantage of your kind nature, okay? And if you need space, you need a little bit more help, and you need Spirit to step in and help you, or other people, ask Spirit to help you. They'll work it out for you. Remember, prayer is very powerful. Do not be embarrassed to reach out. Hey, you know, I'm having a little difficulty. Could you use a shot in the arm? We don't want you to send out a barrage of emails listing all the shit going on in your life. That's not helping you or anyone, because you're then recounting all the negativity, keeps that energy moving with you. And then you're dumping on everyone else. If you say, you know what, I'm having a hard time right now, I could use a little help. I could use some, energy sent my way, some Reiki healing if you don't mind. Hey, if you're going to the grocery store, you know, could you grab this for me? If you're going to be seeing someone, hey, would you mind doing this for me? If whatever it is. There's a reason a best friend is called a best friend, right? Because they're there for you and you're there for them. So make sure that you aren't this person who's throwing themselves in a role of martyr, because then everyone can look at you and think you're a big badass. I've drove myself into the ground, but I did it for you. I did it for you. No, you didn't. You did it for yourself because you wanted attention. So instead of doing that, just say, I need attention. And you know what? Give it to yourself. Feed yourself with attention. Don't be doing things to get attention. That is passive-aggressive behavior. I hate passive-aggressive behavior. It's annoying as fuck. I'd rather have you say straight up, you know what? I need a hug. I need your attention. I need your love. And if you don't get it from where you're around the wrong people, or you're not giving it enough to yourself, because we really can't have other people fill our void. We need to learn how to fill our own void. And we can focus on that by giving to other people and recognizing, you know what? There's people that have it way worse than me somewhere in this world, and pretty much everywhere in the world. Okay, so your side message is coming from the Affirmator card. Interesting. Okay, I love these cards, Sandy. Thank you. My friend Sandy Karasik she has sent me several care packages filled with such cool things. Skincare when my skin was bothering me. Warm unicorn socks when I was cold. I had cold feet, and I use them all the time, Sandy. These unicorn cards. She painted me beautiful paintings. What else have you sent me? Oh, God. She sent me that mug. No foxes will be given today. No fox will be given today. That's right. That's the kind of day it is. No fox will be given. Okay. Leos. Oh, I love this song. Love this. Vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Every one has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. I'm sending this to Caitlin. Did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar? And tell me, did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Drops of Jupiter. Love this song. All right, you guys, I love that. That was cool. It was a shorter message. Good. Okay. Now that she's back from her soul vacation. Oh, I love this song. You know what? I love Train. I would like to see them in concert. And it's funny because I was listening to Train when I was up in the giant sequoias. And I heard, clearly it was my twin. I was singing it. And he said, that guy doesn't even know how to sing. If it was Elvis with blue suede shoes, it would be something different. I laughed. Okay, so now we're going to earth signs, or for you who chose the ladybug. Sora told his story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did. Ladybug, a wish will come true. Pursue new opportunities. Okay, so we start with Cappies. Happy Cappies for my friend Scott, my best friend from junior high. Happy Cappies, and we're going to start with the Saints and Angels deck. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Saints and Angels. This is one of my older decks. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Saints and Angels. For those who chose the Ladybug or for Happy Cappies. Can you imagine your best friend always sticking up for you, even when she knows you're wrong or even when he knows you're wrong? Best soy latte and me. Best conversation, long 5-hour conversation, chai latte. That's what I like. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Best friends with badass. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Happy Cappies? What's your message? Higher education. Okay, so right now, first message I got that what you have been going through has been all part of your higher education, your spiritual education. And Spirit says we're bringing you a diploma. So you have learned something very valuable in what you have been going through at this time. Spirit is also saying to you, you know what? We think that it's time for you to look into a higher education. It's time for you to look into something that you are feeling very drawn to. Are you drawn to Reiki healing? Are you drawn to acupuncture? Are you drawn to playing a musical instrument? What are you drawn to? Right now, this is to do with the spiritual basis. I say guitar because the angels use music all the time. It affects your emotions. You don't even have to have words. It affects our emotions. So Spirit is saying it would be a good idea for you to look further into attending some type of schooling. Maybe I need to do another class. I'm going to ask you guys right now, what kind of a class would you like to do, a live webinar? What kind of class would you like me to do that you guys would like to attend? I haven't done one for quite a while. So what is it that draws your interest? What is it that you're interested in at this time? You don't have to do just a spiritually based. Maybe you want to do a pottery class. Oh, my best friend Diane and I went to a pottery class. It was so much fun. You know what I want to do? I want to do a macrame class. Macrame like we were taught in grade 6. And I can't remember for the life of me how to do it. I like those macrame hanging pots, pot holders, the plant holders. I love those hippie plant holders. My landlord's got a few of them, but they're his. He's let me borrow one. But that would be a really cool thing to take, right? Because when you do classes like that, you can use those for gifts. Right? It's a way of saving money. It's a way of putting love into something and giving something of value to somebody else. And you're doing something creative, because when we work with our own creative abilities, it's kind of like washing your car, house cleaning. You get your epiphanies. You get it's great meditation time. It's like you're not thinking about anything about what you're creating. Maybe you're going to take a painting class, right? My mom used to go to do these painting classes, but they were spiritual painting classes. And when they finished painting what the teacher had in front of them, she said, okay, now everybody, and there was like 4 different ones you could choose from, these blobs, right? Whatever this abstract thing was. And when they finished doing it, she said, okay, now turn your painting upside down. And they looked at it and she's like, oh my God. My mom painted a Spanish guy in a field with a hat, like a worker in the field. It was incredible. And she had no idea what she was painting. So it's kind of like us. We're just working away on some little project, and we have there's inner workings that are going on, and we have no idea what we're creating. Also, when we're creating something, and we do give something away to someone else, we have no idea what we have created. We're creating strong bonds. We're creating feelings of self-worth, of love, of deservedness, of self-confidence in ourselves. There's so many things. So what is it that you are interested in? What topics? Do you want to join a book club? Do you want to go back? Caitlin wants to go to take her master's, and she needs to do it. It doesn't have to be really formal either. You can do something online. You can take a Reiki course online. And yes, it is just as powerful, and I will argue that to the death. Spirit did not want me to learn from someone else. I learned online and through Spirit's guidance. So don't think that it's not as good, because, I had a client yesterday, and she was telling me that she's working on her own. She's got projects of her own that she does, and she's actually quite successful, but she's kind of nervous about dropping her career to move forward into that. And she says, I work with a bunch of people that have all of these doctorates and degrees, and I feel a little self-conscious. And I'm just like, girl, every time I do a reading for her, she is so successful, and everyone looks at her like the brainchild. I said, you know what? It's like that 21-year-old kid that goes into a university, and there's these doctors or lawyers or whoever the hell they are with all of their, masters and bachelors and doctorates and on it goes. And they look at this brainchild. I said, that's who you are. That's you. You have it. Some people can go and get a diploma, right? A degree, a doctorate. But there are other people that just have it. So don't be concerned about formal education or that it has to be, some highfalutin situation. She found herself feeling quite insecure. And I said, look, I'm looking at the way they're looking at you. They look at you. They're looking to you. My daughter's husband, he started his own business. And it just started out like, it's just something he wanted to do. He went in to help another person, and he ended up taking it on himself, started his own business, and he's got a franchise. He didn't have any education in it. He just went for it. Jacob. And he's very successful. So then it might be that you have a mentor that might be coming in to help you, right? Maybe someone's going to help you learn something. Right now the door is open, so Spirit says walk through it. Whether it's you reaching out or whether it's someone reaching out to you, whatever it is, this schooling or this activity that you're going to be learning, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you realize that the time that you invest in it is wise and well spent. There's going to be wisdom. There's going to be help. Your self-esteem will go through the roof. You will feel good about yourself. And you're going to be meeting new people, and it will bring new opportunities into your life. I love that. Let's go to Archangel Raphael for you guys. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Archangel Raphael, what else do you have to say? Since we're working with angels right now. Woo, butting heads. Is that a head over heart decision here? You know what you want with your heart, but your head's telling you, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, or I don't have the money? That's another thing. Help Spirit. Ask Spirit to fund whatever you need. If you have to get somewhere, if you have to afford supplies, whatever it is, help Spirit fund it so that you can do it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is your message? Ladybug people. Or happy cappies. Avoid allergens. Okay, so right now you might have issues with allergies. There's something in your body that's around your body that's toxic. So it could be a toxicity as far as what you're taking in as far as your foods and drinks. It could be your bed. It could be that you need new sheets. Put out a message to the universe. You know what? I could use sheets. I would love, my mom always got beautiful, super, super, super soft, silky sheets, right? Maybe you need new sheets. You know what I love too is my grandmother used to buy old hospital blankets, and they were so worn out that they felt like velvet. They were so soft. And she would get these old cotton pillowcases and sheets because my grandmother was, raised in the Great Depression, and they were the softest feeling. Those are my favorite pillows. But right now it might be that there's allergies in your house. Maybe you need to dust. Maybe that would be a gift that you could get somebody. A maid service, right? Have somebody come in once a month, or if you have more money, once a week. If you're a really hard worker, delegate your money in that way. Gift yourself for somebody to come in and dust and do the Venetian blinds. Right now that reminds me, I've got to do my Venetian blinds. It's not good for you to have allergies and allergens. It could be that you have to detox yourself. My girlfriend up the street, Kendra, my old roommate, she made, we were going to do it together, but she made these bath bombs for me of sea salt and essential oils. When I talk to you guys about doing that, having sea salt baths and detoxifying and drawing out the negative energies, but also relaxing the muscles of your body and also taking in the moisturizing qualities and healing qualities of the essential oils, I do it too. And it was beautiful. So maybe that's what you need to do, a detox. Do you need to detox in your body every morning? I told you guys, here's my detox every freaking morning. Apple cider vinegar, purified water, silver, chia seeds. What else is in here? Super greens. I detoxify and get myself a boost. And Lily has it too. She doesn't get the apple cider vinegar, but so do you need to detoxify your body? Do you need to detoxify your mind? I'm not good enough. What I do isn't as special as someone else. I don't have the education. I don't have the gift. Yes, you do. Stop thinking, maybe it's your stinking thinking needs to go. right? Avoid any chemicals. Try and go for more natural. You can find Meyer's natural household products instead of the chemicals. If you have been taking medicine, Western medicine, too much of it, try and start changing over to homeopathic, natural means. There are many different ways that you can do this. I do it all the time for myself. I don't take Western medicine. Ask the angels to help you clear negative energy from you or from anyone else that's around you. Because look at this horse, she's getting the hell out of Dodge, right? Got a shield of protection. This is helping you shield and protect yourself, loving yourself. You love yourself by removing yourself from toxic energy and toxic people. If you need to get on your steed and get out of town and do it, do it. Song right now. Can we just lay here? If I just lay here, would you lay with me? Those 3 words are said too much and not enough. I don't know how to say those 3 words. I love you. So is it, you're telling yourself, I don't know how to do this. You're telling yourself, I have a fear of this. Is that what needs to happen? Do you need to avoid that? That is, you're allergic to that. Your body is allergic to that because that pushes love away from you. Have you been taking too much sugar in your body? Have you been taking too much caffeine? Whatever this is a higher education. Maybe you need to educate yourself on the things that you're actually eating and drinking and what you can do differently to help yourself, like I did with Lily. My God, you guys, it's made such a difference. Putting the super greens and all of the different natural vitamins and the fresh green grass. Her green grass carpet, her park, it's long, right? She eats it, but she won't be able to eat it fast enough. So I'm going to take scissors and cut the top of the grass off, and that's what goes in her fresh food. It'll go in mine too. Drink wheatgrass. If you have a kidney or liver issue, you need wheatgrass. You need greens. All right, that's your message, you guys. Happy Cappies. Oh, I got to tell my friend Scott that. I'll have to send him this reading because he's got polyps on his throat and he's got to have a colonoscopy, and I think there'll be natural healing in this that he could use as well. So now we go to Taurus, people, and we're going to go to the Messenger Oracle for you guys, for your main message. So for Taurus, the bull. Don't be bullheaded. Let's see what we persevere and keep moving steady, keep moving forward, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Knight of Pentacles, right? Keep moving forward. Try and move a little faster than the Knight of Pentacles, though. I seem to hang out with the Knight of Pentacles, and he moves as slow as molasses, and I'm kind of over it. I'd rather have him slip into his emotional waters and use his fins and start moving a little quicker. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Taurus, the bull, what is your main message? At 57 minutes. God, I gotta move here. Know your fears. Okay, so what's going on here? This is a white tiger. White tiger medicine is yours. White tiger totem is talking to you. Do you know about tiger? I am the tiger, and you're gonna hear me roar louder than a lion. White tiger medicine. That's your homework. I'm not going to tell you about it. I know it, but you need to look it up yourself. So go to Google and look up white tiger totem. Okay? That's your medicine. So, your fears. We all have fears, right? We all have fears. Sometimes fears are good for us to have. They keep us from getting in trouble. They keep us safe, right? But sometimes we have fears about things like this song. I don't know how to say those 3 words. I don't know where, I don't know how, but I want it so bad. But I have a fear of speaking out. That's a ridiculous fear. That's keeping you isolated and alone. And it's also making you doubt yourself. Any kind of self-fear, it makes you feel bad about yourself. It makes you judge yourself. It limits you. It stops you from being successful. If I lay here, would you lie with me? And just forget the world. You know what? Wouldn't it be beautiful if you could just say that to someone? That is reaching out to someone and saying, I just need that. I don't want you to fix anything. I just want you to hug me. I just want to lay in your peaceful, loving energy. You know, I want to go to coffee with you. I want to go to tea for you. Tea for you. I want to go to tea for you. I want to go to tea for you. I want to go to tea for you. That's a message to me. Interesting. So know your fears, whatever they are. This is coming out of the darkness to shine upon them. You know what this looks like to me? This is sage. This looks like sage. So right now, we need to light some sage. You need to light some sage. We're going to light some sage for you. Because when you light sage, it removes the negative thoughts, feelings. Song right now, I knew for the first time, I stayed for a long time. It's the same guy that was saying, those 3 words are said too much and not enough. I don't know how to say them. It's the same person talking. Person's having an issue, right? So we need to clear their energy. Can you see the sage? And the eyes are like the glowing embers, right? God, that's amazing, you guys. If you'd like to purchase a healing ceremonial sage wand or clearing and blessing, this is what I make of the white sage. Reiki charged crystal wrapped with leather and a little charm. These are very powerful. So there you are. Well, this is what you want to do. You want to do this yourself. You want to sage. You want to ask for the fears to be released, right? Taken out of your mind. You want the toxic energy. Remove my doubts and fears and worries. They're not even real. So you're going to come out of the darkness and you're going to recognize, what am I passionate for? I'm going to go after my passion. I'm not going to stay in the dark. It's lonely here. Look how cold I am out here in the dark. So I'm going to not limit myself. I'm going to allow the light to shine upon them. And I'm going to see that, you know what? They're just shadows. They're not even real. We all have shadows of dark and light. And I'm going to release it. That's your message. Correct neutrality on all levels. I can't even speak. Okay, we're going to go to Saints and Angels for you guys. Saggies. Saggies. You know what I'm smelling right now? I wonder if my landlord's making breakfast. Because it's not the sage, but I'm smelling like pan-fried potatoes. Yum! So my body has been wanting potatoes. And I wasn't letting myself have them because I thought, oh, it's starch, fattening, right? But I don't need anything. I'm a freaking gerbil. So I'm going to get myself some pan-fried potatoes. Green onions. Oh, yum. Correct neutrality, Saggies. What do we want? I'm hungry. Oh, wow. Saggies, you're going on a trip. You're going on a trip. St. Christopher says, and wherever you're going, we're going to keep you safe. Now, you may be going on a trip. That's one thing. You may be traveling because this is about safe travel. But every time I look at this card, this could also be emotional, physical, spiritual. It's all of the above. Do you see in the background here? Someone's taking this one's head off. The Queen or King of Swords is removing someone's head, another spiritual person. So there's abuse that's happening here. And these police are standing guard watching. So this is an unsafe situation. This is a palace. It may be that you're in a very opulent group of people, a high society job, position. But as far as your spiritual work, it's abusive. And they cut off your head, right? They stop you from proceeding forward. They stop you from growing. And so the safest thing for you to do is to get out of Dodge. And that's what's going on here. You see this mentor, this healer, this teacher, this spiritual one carrying this babe, this newborn babe, away. And you see the wise man here, the hermit, which could represent a Virgo in your life. This could represent a fire sign in your life. And they're going to carry their babe on their shoulders away. Come with me. Come away with me. I had a dream 4.5 years ago. God, I gave it to my twin. And he was standing in front of these religious people. My God, it's this card. And he was saying to them, it's not okay what you did to me. And this woman said, he had a family to feed. I don't know what that means. And he said, it doesn't matter. It's not okay what he did. And he stood there with a little boy. And he was leaving. And I was there. And I said, can I go with you? And there was water we had to cross, go over a bridge. And they said, yes. And we went across the bridge. And the staff that this one carries shows that there's going to be new growth where you go. So you may be leaving a situation because of your spiritual beliefs that are not understood. You may be leaving a job because it does not coincide with who you are anymore. You're not aligned because now you are awakened. You're a new babe. And now it does not align anymore. Maybe that was your career, but it doesn't work for who you are now. So you need to get away from there. It's not safe for you spiritually to be in that arena. And Spirit will shine the light. Look to spiritual people to help you move forward, right? This may also represent that you are physically moving. And Spirit says where you're going, there's new beginnings, new opportunity, and there will be new growth for you. And while you are going, you will be protected along the way. You will be shown how to get there. You will be given assistance to get there. If you're going on a trip, if you're trying to meet family, if you're wanting to, holidays are coming up, you need to ask for safe travel. Spirit says we will protect you as you travel forward on your journey. I have right here on my wrist my St. Christopher medal right there. I wear it all the time. It helps me on my spiritual travels and my astral travels so that when I go and I travel and I do my spiritual work at night, I come back safely and I don't bring back attachments with me. There's all kinds of different ways that this could apply for you. So if you are wanting to get somewhere and it's important for you, Spirit says that yes, this trip is actually blessed for you. The transportation, the tickets, the gas, the hotel arrangements, whatever it is, where you need to stay. Ask Spirit to clear your schedule. Ask Spirit to give you the funds for this to happen. God, I want to go home to Wisconsin so bad. But see, I won't go if I don't have a motorhome or a little travel trailer because I won't go without Lily. It could also mean that you need to take a trip. And if this is the case, Spirit, again, will help you with all the things that you're needing in order to make this happen. Have you been working so hard? Have you pretty much lost your head because it's been all work and no play? Spirit says you need to take some relaxation time. Is there somewhere that you have been drawn to? Is there somewhere that you've been wanting to go that would help you relax? So there are people that you've been wanting to see, loved ones that you wanted to see so desperately, because Spirit says this is it. If you're looking for a sign, bing, this is it. This is the one. Time to go. Okay. Maybe you're trying to get away from someone. You know, that situation that was, you know, off with your head, some toxic situation. The song right now, Blow Me One Last Kiss. I'm out of here. Okay, Virgos, we're on to you guys. We're going to start with the Raphael healing cards for Virgos. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Remember, you guys, this is you or someone else in your life. Can you help another? Is there someone that you've been wanting to see? Do you have the ability to help another get to you? I have friends that are financially successful. They send money to bring their parents home, right? They send them a plane ticket. I want to see you. It's time for you to come see me. Here's the ticket. Can you make it? Yes. Hell yeah. My dad sent my mom and I and my 2 kids to Europe when I was a very, very young mother. You think I said looked a gift horse in the mouth? Hell no. It may just be out of town, right? It may be just like up the coast, a couple hours away. Do you have a spare bedroom? Yes, I do. I got a spare bedroom up here. Actually, I got 2 spare bedrooms and an extra, a king-size bed with a full master jacuzzi bathroom. So yes, somebody wants to come visit me, I got a place for you to stay. It could be a situation like that, right? It isn't necessarily, like even for me when I go home to Sturgeon Bay, it isn't so much even the ticket, it's the how can I afford to stay somewhere? Where can I stay? Of course, my friend Alexa wants me to come home. She's like, come stay with me. Can't afford the ticket. And not to mention, I'm not going without Lily, so that's $100 extra for her ticket. And she would go on my lap. Okay, Virgos at 1 hour and 7 minutes. Why do you have to have a healing message? Spirit says, you know what you deserve and what you could benefit from was a lymphatic drainage massage. That's literally what came to my mind first, was a lymphatic drainage massage. It would help you. It's also saying this could help as far as stress, relieving my shoulders right now. My right shoulder is really tight as I say this. So it could help. Do you have a family member that is a massage therapist? Yes, I do. My stepdaughter, my ex-stepdaughter, she is, I hate calling her that. I just call her my stepdaughter. She's a massage therapist. You know what? Could you kill 2 birds with 1 stone in that situation and purchase a massage from somebody, from a family member? You give them the money for it, and you gift it to another family member or a friend. That way, 2 people get a gift from you. The person that you love that's a family member and the person who's getting the gift, right? I know that you deserve to see it, but I always think about others first. You deserve this as well, okay? And you need to know that, you know what? You do deserve this. So I just got, that was another pop into my head. See, as I talk, I'm being given messages. I know who I'm going to be sending gifts that I have made to, and I know who I'm going to be sending a massage to. Yes, I do. Hold on. Yes, I do. Okay, that's just a thought right there. That was actually a really smart thought. Thank you for that. Any other healing modalities that you might need? Any other self-care? A pedicure, a manicure? That's another very inexpensive gift. I'm writing that down. I always do that for my best friend, Diane. I always get her a pedicure. That's one of her gifts, right? Can you do something like that? And you know what? You think to yourself, oh, it's just a pedicure. No, it's not. Or a manicure. I haven't had a manicure in so long, I can't remember how long. And a pedicure? Fuck that. It's been a long time. It feels amazing. When you're having a massage, if you're having a pedicure done, you can ask Archangel Raphael to work with you and ask him to Archangel Metatron to come forward first and open up and clear and balance your chakras. But what you want to do is you want to ask the Father then to pour in healing, loving energy right through your crown. And what I do this with Reiki all the time. I ask for the energy to move through the body, right? And then as the Reiki starts moving through the body, I ask that it be flushed out the bottom of the feet. So as they're massaging and they're working on your feet, you imagine that energy being drawn out, that toxic energy. Have you ever had a foot bath, one of those foot baths where they pull the toxins from your feet? There's all kinds of different things that are very, very healing for people that feel really, really good that you can do. You deserve this, and these are things that you can give to other people. What other self-care treatments can you do? Give yourself a spa day. Give yourself a mask. Float in the relaxing bath. You can get Epsom salts, a huge bag for $6. You can buy for $5 an essential oil. Put it in your Epsom salt. Give yourself a beautiful bath. You deserve this. Spirit's asking you. It's not that you just deserve this. You need this. And you also need the downtime. And you also need to recognize that you're worthy of these little pamperings. Yes, you are. I felt guilty for about 5 minutes about taking that gift that I got this morning, the donation, and buying that one item for myself for 5 minutes. And then I got over it. And I realized, no, you know what? I deserve it. And I love that person. I don't even know who they are, but I love them for giving it to me. And every time I know I deserve it. So you need to recognize that you deserve it. And as I said, this could be you or someone else. When you listen to this, are you thinking of somebody else? Is there something that, is this striking a chord to you that, you know what? Smart. Next time I get a massage, I'll ask Archangel Raphael to be working. And I will tell Kendra, I'm asking Archangel Raphael to guide your hands to the area that you need to. And I'm a Reiki master, so I ask for the Reiki energy to go and be worked through the massage. Smart, you know? Imagine the green light moving through it. And I've told it to other massage therapists that I don't know. I would like you to call in Archangel Raphael's healing energy, and they said that's a great idea. Absolutely, because then they get the benefit of it as well. So Archangel Raphael is telling you that you need to know that you deserve special treatment. You need to deserve self-care. Some people don't get their hair cut. Some people don't get their hair colored. You've got 3-inch roots. Go get your hair done. You deserve it. Yes, you do. No, you don't need another pair of shoes, but you need your roots done. You know, it'll make you feel better about yourself. Give yourself a hair color. Give yourself a new haircut. Buy yourself a cute little sweater. It doesn't have to be super expensive. This is self-care, and it can be in whatever way you need it to be. Could it just be, you know what, I'm going to stop and get myself a chai tea. It's not going to break the bank. I'm going to call my friend, and I'm going to say, you know what, I want to go to the movies. You know what, freaking go buy a ticket for you and your friend and go to the movies. What do you need to do? You know what would be awesome is a partner massage for you and your partner. What a beautiful way to spend time together and yet let each other have your own private space and be given special treatment and not have to do it yourself. A couple's massage. Go to a flotation tank. It's the only place that you can be 100% completely supported by spirit because you're floating in water, in Epsom salts that is so strong that your body floats. And it's a sound deprivation and a light deprivation chamber so that you're floating in space. You'll have epiphanies come. You'll have healing come. Your every single joint in your body is lifted and held and like you're floating in the air. It's the only time that your body will be 100% free floating like you were when you were a baby in the amniotic sac. You deserve that. It's like the walls are caving in. Somebody help me. Sometimes I feel like I'm giving up, but I just can't. It's not in my blood. Well, right now, you need to give yourself some self-care. And you could say to Spirit, you know what? I could use that. These are all awesome gifts, right? These are all awesome gifts that I deserve to have. And this is for you or for someone else. Bring it. Deliver it. And song right now, you know what they're telling this guy? Just have a drink and you'll feel better. Just take her home and you'll feel better. And Spirit says, no, go get a drainage massage. Go have a float tank session. Go get a pedicure. Go spend some time with a loved one. Go out in nature. Take a holiday. No, don't reach for the fucking bottle. Don't reach for the bottle of pills or the bottle of alcohol. Don't go have sex with just anyone because you want someone to hold you. Go get your best friend and hold her or him. Heed the messages, the messengers. So here's a bluebird of happiness. Right now you were told what you need to do. This is also looking at me like this. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords here. This is somebody who is emotionally unavailable. This is somebody who is out in the cold by choice and yet not liking it. 1 and 6 is 7. It will exceed your expectations, the path that you're on, if you continue to follow it, if you listen to the messengers. This is the bluebird of happiness. What do you need to do to make yourself happy? What do you need to do to make another person happy, to bring happiness into another person's life? Spirit is bringing you messengers, and you're ignoring them. You're choosing to stay out in the cold. This is the color of truth. Frozen emotion here, someone not speaking their truth. It's become a part of you, this ice. It's this ice princess, this ice queen, this ice prince, this ice king. Don't do it. Don't ignore the messengers because you're afraid of the changes that you need to make. It's time to stop procrastinating. It's about self-care. You deserve love and care in your life right now. So please heed this. This is not just something that is good for you. This is needed. Don't ignore what the messengers are telling you. Please pay attention today to what animal messengers come to you. Right now, this is a blue jay. The blue jay says, be careful of the words that you speak. It says, do not use your words to bully another, but it also says, do not allow another to bully you. It says, use your words to sing out in an appropriate manner. This one is singing in a place of love. Song right now, someone is asking for help. Who in your life is reaching out and asking for help? The first person that comes to your mind, see them surrounded in healing green, loving light. Don't ignore the messengers. No more procrastination. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Who was that? That was Virgos, right? Okay, so now we're going to go to the woodpecker. Where's the woodpecker? Oh, there he is. For those who chose the woodpecker, or air signs, and we're going to start with Gemini. Woodpecker, you want to know what your opportunity is? Follow your own unique rhythms for the greatest success. Not someone else's pattern, yours. You have the unique ability. You are the crane person. You dance to your own drum. You go to your own beat. You don't care what anybody else thinks. You're not worried about keeping up with the Joneses. You go after and you do your own unique thing. Whenever we follow our unique potential and we work with what we have naturally, we're going to be the most successful because we're good at it, because we like it. It comes naturally to us. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Where do we go? Saints and angels. Who are we talking to? Gems. And then we'll do the, you know what? We'll go to the crystal angels because we're talking to gemmies. I love this song. If you wanna be with me. Genie in a bottle. I can actually sing this song. I gotta belt it out though. If you Apparently you have 2 messages from this deck. Charoite. Oh, this is intriguing. So Flourite, I'll bring you my Flourite bracelet so that you can see it. This is Flourite right here. So let's put the energy right around you. We'll put you right in the center of Flourite, healing energy. So Flourite's telling you, just like the message we got a moment ago, you need to be your authentic, true self, your natural you. This isn't about keeping up with the Joneses. This isn't about following everybody else. This isn't about comparing yourself to another person. You're comparing apples and oranges here, right? You got the blue one and you got the gold one. Who are you? Neither one is better than the other. They're different. So you can't compare yourself. There is no one like you. You are unique. Oh my God. Do you see the cat's face? Oh my God. Nose, eyes, ears, even whiskers. Do you see the little face? And do you see what's over here? There's a flower in here. The flower of life. I see another face. I see a bear. Oh my God, I see a wolf. Okay, how can I do this? What's really, really pointed? Okay, I gotta find it again. Hold on. There's its nose. There's its 2 eyes. There's its round. See the nose right there. 2 eyes, ears. It's a wolf. Wow. A wolf and a cat. Oh, that makes sense to me. And now I see a bear, a honey bear. See the ears right here? There's the little round ear. There's another one there. There's his nose. I'm seeing a fox. I'm seeing a gold fox now. Kitsune, best friend. See the ears that go up like this? Standing up. There's its face. There's its whiskers. 2 eyes. The nose is brighter. Whatever it is, this doesn't change. This remains a cat. This has become a fox, a bear. A fox, a bear. What was the other one? God, I see the fox, I see the bear and the wolf. The fox, the bear, and the wolf, they're all one. The cat stays the same. That's amazing to me. Oh! You can't compare yourself to your best friend. My best friend glows in the light. You are peaceful and calm. You speak the truth. There needs to be a clearing. There needs to be a clearing because you're comparing yourself to someone else. You think this one shines brighter. This one reaches for the light. This one wants to be seen. You're satisfied to kind of stay in the background, but you know what? You have this beautiful, peaceful, calming, truthful, loving energy. Doesn't make this person a bad person. This person's just more in a light. This is like a Leo, right? This person stands out a little bit more. But your energy pervades. It's peaceful. It's constant. And you know what's interesting to me is this one changes who they are. This one is 1 minute they're a wolf, 1 minute they're a bear, 1 minute they're a fox, 1 minute they're your best friend. They're all over the place. Why aren't they staying consistent? But you do. You stay consistent. I prefer you. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. That's what I'm seeing right now. There is somebody here that 1 minute they're your friend, and another minute they're a fox, and they're mischievous, and they're the trickster. Then they turn into the bear. It's very, very interesting to me. But you stay the same consistently. And you know what's interesting is the hard hand is holding this one. That's why I love this one. I'm seeing a bunny rabbit right here too. You see the bunny rabbit right there? Eyes, ears. This is creativity. This is fertility. This is abundance. If you recognize that you do not need to compare yourself to another, that you are attractive and lovable as you are, you don't need to compare yourself to this. There is no comparison to this at all. This person is pretty cool because they can shapeshift into all these different things, right? They stand out. They're noticeable. They can be all these things. But you remain consistently truthful, authentic, peaceful, loving, and gentle energy. And this is being held in the angel's heart hand. She loves both. But, you know, this is reminding me of the two kittens. One, you have to make a choice between one and the other, right? This one you hold in your heart hand. This one is a friend, but this one is the one that holds your heart. And you know that. They're different. Yes, I love you both, but this one is the one that holds my heart. And when you recognize that you don't need to compare yourself, if this is a different scenario, to your friend or to anyone else, you recognize that you are just as worthy. This is gold, which is worthy, right? Precious, but so are you. You're a rare gem. You're a beautiful jewel. You're a Gemini. You're amazing. Then you will be successful. Then you will realize, you know what? I'm not going to try and be like this one. I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to ride on the coattails of this one. Maybe this is you, Gemini, and this is your brother or sister or mother or friend, right? You're looking at them. And you're seeing, maybe you're looking at yourself a little bit better than you're looking at them. You're seeing yourself in a higher light. They don't have the ability to be all and do all these things. They have amazing things. A cat is flexible. A cat has 9 lives. They're the comeback kid. They are fiercely independent. They are very connected to spirit. I'm telling you, I'm leaning towards this one. Always, always will. And the bunny, the golden bunny, some bunny loves you. And that bunny is precious, and that bunny is holding crystals in their hands, and that bunny is telling you that when you recognize that you are naturally attractive and lovable inside and out, and you are no less or no better than anyone else, you will start become abundant. You will start allowing into your life what you deserve, what you possibly have been holding back. God, this is coming out so fast in my mind. It's like flooding out of my mouth. So right now, you've been trying to conform to this one. You've been trying to follow the expectations of this one. And yet this bunny loves you just the way you are. And you need to love yourself as well. You're not, look, is anybody over the other? No, they're being held in equal value. You may think that somebody cares for you more than another. But that's not the truth. You need to be you. Maybe you need to speak your truth, little cat, right? Speak your truth here. And let people know how you truly authentically feel. Maybe you're looking at someone and you're saying, you know what? You're my best friend, the kitsune, right? The bear, the mother bear love, right? The wolf, the loyal, the wolf pack. You've been there all along, right with me this whole time. I love you. This bunny loves you. I love you. Maybe you need to express yourself and realize, you know what? You were right next to me the whole time, all the way through this. I didn't realize that. Do you need to express yourself? Is that what you need to do? Right now, you need to detach from people pleasing or worrying about everybody else's approval and let the people in your life really know the truth of who you are. Maybe you need to express yourself more in your own physically creative way, right? Such as, you know what? Fuck that jacket. It looks ridiculous on you. And you know what? Get your hair the way you like your hair. They want you to cut your hair. I like your hair long like that. It's amazing. It comes from your heritage and it suits you. They think it looks ridiculous. They don't have to wear it that way, right? Stop the fake tan. Stop the fake plastic nails, right? You don't have to do that in order to get someone else's approval, right? This is about going more natural. The message is about being your more natural, authentic self. This is about living more organically, more naturally. This is about a more eco-friendly lifestyle. God, I want to live in a bus. I do, a schoolie bus, off-grid, right? Maybe you need to detox your diet. Maybe that came up before. Your household, your environment. It's definitely detoxing your thinking, right? So Flourite will help you do this, and it helps you enhance your spiritual understanding because you're thinking more from a human aspect at this time. So the woodpecker is telling you, stop hammering your head against the wall trying to get approval from somewhere else when you've got the self-approval and spirit's approval. This spiritual protection, you're being protected by Flourite. You are being protected by spirit. You're physically, emotionally, and energetically getting a shot in the arm. You have protection all around you. Do you see this? Please trust this. There are angels that are holding you. Don't feel like an orphan. You're not out in the cold. You are 100% surrounded and protected by soul, family, by spirit. These cards didn't fall out accidentally. They came out together on purpose. So right now, Spirit's saying that you've been feeling vulnerable. Maybe you've been feeling attacked, feeling pressured to be something other than you are. Maybe physically you have been feeling that way, feeling a physical vulnerability, right? An attack. You could be getting a psychic attack. There could be somebody who sees themselves as an angel of light, but they're not coming from their light. They're not working in the light. You may be getting psychic attacks. So this is a stone that will help you with psychic attacks. You will know if you feel a draining when someone is around you, right? You'll know that when they leave, I'm not feeling well all of a sudden. There could be somebody that's jealous of you, your brother. Someone's looking at you and is jealous of you. Your sister, your friend. Someone that you think is a friend, but they're a frenemy. Let's not focus on that. Let's not focus on it at all, because we're going to focus on the fact that you're just going to be your own authentic true self. We're not going to worry about that, okay? We're going to let you know that this little happy heart angel, see the eye here? 2 eyes, a big smile. You are being protected, and there's a flaming, passionate fire of someone and some energy around you. Look at this tree. It's a tree. Do you see that? Do you see that? There's someone in your soul family that is protecting you, that is sending you healing, protective energy. Do you realize that? That's happening to you. It could be somebody in spirit, an angel that is holding you and saying, you are not alone. I am with you. I've never left you. I will never leave you. Look for the feathers today that fall from the sky. They're coming from the ones that love you. Please ask for Archangel Michael to protect and shield you and form this purple bubble around you. Use the sun today, the divine masculine, and do exactly what I told you yesterday. Ask that the Father pour all of that healing, protective energy in through you. You know how we did it. We did it yesterday. Go back to yesterday's reading. Recap it. Ask for a clearing. Get the negative energy away from you. Get the attack away from you. Whatever it is. And you don't have to go to a place of anger or retaliation. Oh, I knew that person was jealous of me. I can't believe they pulled that shit. No, we're not focusing on that. We're telling you these are the steps that you can take to protect yourself. We're telling you that there is someone who does love you, who is holding you and protecting you. You are completely surrounded. But do also take it upon yourself to do what you need to do. Don't go to a place of, I need to get back at them. Don't go to a place of seeking your own karma on someone, right? No, don't worry about being that. Spirit will take care of that. Don't retaliate, and definitely don't fear. Don't fear. Oh my God, is somebody throwing a psychic attack towards me? Who cares? It's going to bounce off your titanium shield. Because look at you. You're 100% surrounded and protected. The only fear and the attack that you can have is if you believe it. Wow. God, that came out fast. Fast, fast, fast. Okay. Who was that? That was Gemini. Damn. This is going to be a long reading again, guys. We're going to Libra. Libra. What's going on with Libras? Saints and angels for you. Saints and angels, Libras. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You are also being protected by Flourite right now. We're going to keep that around you guys. Okay? Psychic protection. A lot of times psychic protection comes from our own freaking bad thoughts. We allow that energy in by allowing ourselves to associate with people we shouldn't be around, by watching movies we shouldn't watch, by listening to songs that we shouldn't listen to, and by listening to the voice of our ego. Right? Remember, things happen for a reason. We have to believe. You are safe. Still not sure what I stand for, but I found someone to carry me home, right? I found an angel to carry me home. Believe it. Here we go, Libras. What's working with you today? Steady progress. Beautiful. Whatever it is that you've been working towards, you are making steady progress. Whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a project that you are creating, maybe a home business, maybe a health issue. You are making steady progress. Thank you. Because my daughter is a Libra, and I called my cat Lisi the other day. So I am making steady progress in a health issue. So this might be a sign for you. Have you been dealing with a health issue? You are progressively getting stronger. Yes, you are. In a relationship, look at the love here. You are progressively moving forward. You may not realize that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just got the biggest line. The biggest sign in the world. Lisi. Teresa. This is my twin's mother that I've been working with. Oh my God, I kind of wondered if I had. When I send healing Reiki energy into Lisi, I said, I think I'm helping my twin's mother. My twin's mother is Cherokee and she has brown eyes and she's very beautiful. And I think she's not been feeling well. And I have been sending healing energy because Teresa is my daughter. Oh, hold on. It's the grandma. It's the grandma. Teresa is my daughter's grandma's name. It's the grandma. Oh, that makes me feel really good. Oh, sorry, you guys, it just hit me. Lisi, my little flower. Oh, God. The grandmother and the son. So there's this one that's holding you. There's a spirit grandmother that is holding their little grandchild, saying that there's steady progress being made. There's a healing taking place. I've been working with his grandmother this whole time. I said that I danced with his grandmother. I don't know if she's in spirit. I just know that I went to her and she was older and I had to help her to her feet and she said, dance with me, which means we're moving in harmony. And she had blue eyes and I looked at her and I said, oh my God, you look like her, like him. But I said it in my head. And as I said it in my head, she said, you look like him. And then she said, you love him very much, don't you? And I said, yes. And she said, I can tell. Lisi, the little flower, you're making steady progress. You've got the help and assistance of spirit, of your grandparent and spirit. So whoever gets this message, whoever you are, little Lisi, if you are the mother, if you are the brother, if you're my twin, you have spiritual help helping you. And you've had my help because I have been sending Reiki energy to whoever this Lisi represents. Whether it's his brother, if it's him, if it's his mother, if it's grandmother. I think the grandmother is the one that's been helping, pretty much. And Lisi, I said, I love you, Lisi, which is my daughter. If it's my twin's daughter, I don't care who it is. Whoever this is for you, this should affect you. I cry every time I do this reading. But right now, you've been making steady progress. There is a healing that's taking place. If this is your grandma, if this is your mom, if this is your daughter, if this is your brother, if this is you, there is a steady healing that's been taking place in the form of your health, also in form of relationship. You may not understand or recognize the progress that's being made, and you may not even know the people that are helping you. I'm sure his family doesn't know that I've been sending healing Reiki energy into their whole family. I don't think they like me, and I don't care, because they're an extension of my twin, and I love them because of him. So that's what unconditional love is. So this Saint Teresa, you know Mother Teresa, she didn't care. She helped everyone, right? And right now you're being told you are being helped and you deserve it. And there is progress that's being made, and you need to recognize how far you've come, and you need to look at the people that have helped you along the way. Maybe you are not aware of who's been working with you. I'm sure my twins' family isn't aware that I've been sending them Reiki healing and asking for health and happiness for their family. The ones that pushed me away. But that's what love is all about, right? Soul family. This is about going out of your way to help another. I'm going to go to the Affirmator cards for you. Wow. Steady progress, you guys. Now, that may be your health, it may be in a relationship, it may be a love, it may be a project. Whatever it is, you've got a family member in spirit that's helping you, assisting you, and you've got people on the outside that you don't even know are your friends. I think I might have somebody on the outside, actually on the inside, that's my friend. I saw it in my dream last night. They showed me, and I said, tell them that you're my friend, and they were afraid. And I said, if you would tell them that you're my friend, they would be happy. So that might be a message to you, that this person is being friends with me. We've become friends, but they don't want to tell the other person in their life. But if they would, it would help the situation. Wow, here's your message. Trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So don't be a defensive wiener. Mother bear protection. And there's that little safe mouse. Remember yesterday we had the snake, and we said that hood rat was turning into a hood friend, a rat friend? Well, there's your little friend on the end of that mama bear walking across those shark-infested waters, right? We're walking a tightrope, but I'm not going to let you drop. I don't care if you push me out of the family. I'm a honey bear, and it's all about love. Wow, maybe you've taken my shit for the last time. Dark neutrality on all levels. Whoa, you're getting another one, you guys. 2 fell out, so here we are. Divine timing, everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management, but you know what? I say, fuck no, it doesn't. It doesn't take any time at all to reach divine middle management, because Spirit listens to us all the time. So let's ask for another message, shall we? Yeah. Vitality, I am healthy, vital, and strong. Told you there was a healing taking place. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. I'm telling you, I was told when the love of my life got away from his triggers, he would be 98% healed. And I'm telling you, there's somebody in their life. I was shown. They thought that they weren't going to make it. But remember what we got? Death shall not take them. At the final hour when the family walks away, at the last moment, Princess Victorious or Prince Victorious comes forward, because you've got a healing that's taking place, and those bad cells, that Reiki healing that I have been pouring in to my twin and to the family member that Lisi represents, I have been pouring that healing Reiki energy in. And when I do that, I ask that the cells be rejuvenated, that the disease cells be flushed out through the bottom of their feet, and that the healthy cells be multiplied. Reiki healing is powerful. Song right now. Check it out. We've come too far to give up who we are. This could be his dad. Apparently it is a no-brainer, right? What would love say? What would love do? I'm up all night to get some. You are, because I'm up all night giving this person Reiki healing energy. Hell yeah. Okay, now we move on to Aquarius. Up all night to get lucky. This is a legend of the Phoenix rising. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect that emotional stuff to come out right then, but that was pretty freaking... Oh my God. The lovers, Aquarius, we're the lovers. The lovers. I just got that message for Aquarius, the lovers. Your gift gives on giving. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? You want to leave, I'm willing. My stepdad is an Aquarius. And I watched last night in my dream, there's a couple that broke up. They love each other, but they had something that happened and they hurt one another, but there's still love there. And he loves her and she loves him. She's being a bit stubborn in my dream, the she. So I don't know if that's the case. It could be a male or a female. It's the more gentle energy that's being stubborn at the moment, but they love each other. And one of them has Aquarius in their chart. So whoever this applies to, it's the lovers. So Aquarius people. Moonstone. Oh my God. Does my twin have Aquarius in his chart? Moonstone talks about your power of your intuition. It's also the feminine energy, the loving, peaceful energy. Wow. Moonstone. Pay attention to what your intuition is getting. They're telling me that you're on the mark, money. You're on the mark. Oh my God, I'm on the mark. It's this father. It's the father, my best friend and I. Everybody thinks my best friend and I are the same person. Mark. Oh my God. Well, you're Lisi. The dad's Lisi. Well, I've been sending you healing Reiki energy, and there's going to be a healing miracle imminent. So, heightened intuition comes for the Moonstone. Here's my Moonstones, you guys. This is the powerful one that goes to my twin's family member. That's the one I've been sending, and look at how on fire it is. Power of Moonstones. That's why I wanted to go up to Cambria, Moonstone Beach. When Lily got sick, I wasn't able to go. Right now, Spirit's saying you have the power of intuition. You are highly intuitive. And Spirit says they want you to be aware. Right now, you're getting mass downloads. Right now. So whatever you are picking up in your feelings, whenever I say anything, pay attention to it. If it's a fleeting thought that goes, if I say something and it triggers something, please pay attention to it. Write down your dreams. Pay attention to the little visions, the daydreams, the thoughts that pop in, the weird ways that things connect that you don't understand. Pay attention. And right now what Spirit says is you need to be clear and sober. That's why we keep getting detoxification. You need to be clear and sober because you won't recognize the signs and symbols when you've got your mind fucked up on pot, on alcohol, on anything. Drugs of any sort, over-the-counter medication. You need to just detox your body from even just junk food. Maybe you're having too much red meat. You need to go more vegetarian diet. Talk to your son. Pay attention. Right now, don't ignore your first impressions, okay? It's not time for you to be logical. You know what? There is no room for logic right now. This is all about intuition. And the same thing in love. There's no room for logic in love. Love is not logical. Everything's going to make sense very soon, the things that you've been getting. So right now, also, pay attention to the lunar cycles. Where are we at? What's the date today? Is it the 16th? So we have what is that? I don't know. We don't have a full moon coming up. But pay attention to how you behave around the full moon, after the full moon, the new moon. Your body acts differently. Pay attention. It'll help you in dealing with, other people and what you need. So pay attention to that. Because, we're pulled by the moon. We're affected by the moon. So pay attention to that. We're going to go to the Saints and Angel cards. Last night you were in my dreams. Okay, so my twin was in my dreams last night. I know that. Somebody in your family was in my dreams too, though. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I am Aquarius. Remember I heard that in my dream a while back? I mean, I told you guys, not my dream, in my meditation. I am Aquarius. I kept hearing that, and I'm like, who? My stepdad was Aquarius. Maybe it's your stepdad. Interesting. So whatever decision you've made, it's a smart one. Spirit's with it. They're like, right on. Whatever choice that you made, you paid attention to your intuition. Apparently, you've been listening to your intuition. When I said to myself, I think I'm healing energy to someone in my twin's family, and I chose to keep sending it. That was a wise decision. They needed it. They needed it as much as Lily. That's why I'm being shown somebody that I love more than my life itself. Could be a mother, could be a father, could be a little brother, could be a sister. It doesn't matter. You love that one. So when you get the energetic push or a nudge to say something to someone, to do something for someone, to ask for healing, and you pay attention to it. It's a wise decision. Whatever it was that you chose to do, Spirit is saying you were listening to your intuition, and because of that, you did something appropriately. You don't need to second guess yourself. The decision that you made is the right one. Discovering something brand new. So, and if you haven't done it yet, do it. It is the wise decision, right? Because you're trusting your intuition. Do it. This is your sign. This is it. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. Do it. You know, sometimes you worry that because, oh, well, I did this last time and it didn't work. Forget the past. Throw that out. We're talking about everything is protected right now. Everything is safe and protected and surrounded by love. So right now, whatever the lesson you learned in the past, that's fine. This is a whole new story. Right now, Spirit's saying, you made the right choice. Go for it. Don't be concerned. Do what you're doing. You'll know that you're doing the right thing when it feels right, when it feels peaceful. You might have a little bit of nervousness, but that's excitement. Those are butterflies, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. And if there's something that you're doing that then a part of you just does not feel right, this does not feel right, then you know what? No, even if someone else tells you that you should be doing it, don't do it, okay? So sometimes doing the most difficult thing is the thing that we're meant to do. Well, that would be really, really hard for me. Yeah, but my soul is telling me to do that. Then you do it, right? Sometimes the hardest thing is the easiest thing. Sometimes the hardest thing is the easiest thing. Do you understand what I'm saying with that? It's hard to do it, but it's easy for you to make that choice because it's the right thing. I don't take the easy route. I never have, but I do take the right one. I do listen to my heart. So if you're trying to build something, if you're making major life changes, you do this. Song right now, Mr. Blurry Face. My brother and I, we used to give each other different names. Interesting. Wish we could turn back time. So right now, ask Spirit to help you, right? Help you trust what your intuition is telling you and make the changes that you need. Listen to Spirit. They're with us. They'll show us. As long as we stand in our integrity and work with our moral ethics, come from a place of truth and authenticity, we're making the wisest choice. Okay? Dang. Stressed out. Somebody's stressed out right now, so ask for a sense of peace to surround them so that they can calm their energy. That peaceful, loving calm. Right? You know what's interesting to me? My twin is a Pisces, right? And he has, well, that's one of his signs. He's got this beautiful, peaceful energy that he emanates, and yet inside he has this anxiety. Isn't it interesting that he can send that beautiful, peaceful energy out, but holds all that anxiety inside? Isn't it interesting? So then I ask for him to have the peace that he gives out to others, that he draws that into himself. So think about that if you're talking or thinking about somebody else in your life at this time. All right, water signs. Speaking of the devil, we're going to start with Cancel. We're going to start with Cancel. We're going to go to the Gaia Oracle. I don't know why, but we are. Cancers, Gaia. You know why I said that? We're going to start with Cancel. I know why I said that. Because somebody probably had a cancer scare, and we're canceling that out. We're canceling it out because it's remission time, right? Cancer isn't just a physical thing in your body. It's also, cancer can be a thought. Cancer is anything that eats away at you, right? And takes your life's blood. So negative thinking, we're canceling that. Cancel, clear, delete, any negative, any worry. So Cancer signs. Cancer the crab. My mom was a Cancer. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm telling you. Lisi, I don't know if Lisi is the brother, is the mother, is the father. I don't care who it is. The Reiki energy is going to you. So accept it with gratefulness. It's been healing you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Woo! Love this, you guys. This is amazing. The number 9, okay? The number 9 says, get to work, light worker. You have everything you need in front of you to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. Now, something has happened in your life that has made you very, very sad. You have, or it may happen soon. There could be, okay, a healing that takes place sometimes means someone passes into spirit. It takes the stress and pressure off of that one and of you. In some cases, that's the case. There is a healing miracle that is imminent, okay? Sometimes you have to release, but that's surrendering. So right now, you may feel sadness coming up in the next few weeks, or there may be something that is coming to an end. There is an ending, right? Something that you love very much is coming to an end very soon. And you're very, very sad because you're attached to this. but it's a natural thing. It's a natural order of things. There may have been a relationship that just naturally came to an end. There may have been a job that you loved that naturally came to an end. I'm looking out here and there's a little tiny hummingbird sitting on the railing. Do you see it right there? It's just sitting on the railing. What's interesting about that is the hummingbird is usually running around, right? But it says take a breath, calm down, relax. The hummingbird is just kind of sitting there. So whatever this is that you have lost, whatever ending, remember the song The Phoenix? Every new beginning comes from another beginning's end. So something ends and something begins. But there's sadness, but there's something that's attached to this sadness. As I said, there may be a family member that does pass into spirit. It's a blessed relief because they've been suffering. Yes, you have suffered. Yes, it hurts you to let them go. But it also takes the stress off of you, and it takes the stress off of them if you allow them to be held by spirit's embrace. They are protected and safe. However, there could also be something else that happens. As I said, I saw a healing miracle that was imminent. Death shall not take him. And the turn of events happens that something that you thought was over, something that you thought had lost, someone that you thought was going, does not. It's also telling you that what you may have lost will be returned to you in a new way or a better way. The phoenix rising. It could be death shall not take them. It could be. Whatever it is, it's something that turns from sadness to happiness. There's something in front of you, new beginnings. So it's either new news that comes to you, like positive news that you're about to get, a revelation that you're going to be told about something, oh my God, we're in remission. Or what was taken from you is returned to you renewed. Whatever it is, I'm going to go to the Affirmator cards for you guys. Wow. Correct neutrality on all levels. Maybe you asked for something, right? And you thought it wasn't going to happen. Maybe you've been trying to have a baby and it just never happened, and all of a sudden, wow. Maybe they told you because of something that happened in your life you could never conceive a child. And you were sad. It was the end of that. But then something miraculously happens. I don't know that you were able to actually have a child of your own, but you may be adopting a child, or someone may come to you. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but something beautiful is coming. So please, let's focus on the happiness. Forgiveness. So, congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you have been bitten. Okay, remember that snake that was going to turn from a hood rat snake into a friend snake or friend rat? So you've been bitten by that snake in the grass. Forgive? I've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver? The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, for their bad days, their unkind moments, and the mistakes that they've made. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Because you know what? We all need forgiveness. So if you're able to forgive somebody for that, then you've got that get out of jail free card for the next time you blow it, right? So have fun wielding your new superpower. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. Yay! I met you in the dark. You lift me up. You made me feel like I was enough. I love this song. I'm going to Scorpios. We drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. I like this song. This is a song about somebody that's leaving, but they turn around and they look back over their shoulder, and thank God because of the forgiveness that they were given. This one now says, you know what? I loved you all along. I loved you all along. I just was too scared of letting go. I didn't let you know. But now, because you'd look back over your shoulder, I'm telling you, and now we can have what we deserve. I knew I loved you then. And you never knew. Okay, Scorps. Crystal Angels. Scared of letting go. Fear is such a fucker, you know? It really gets in the way. False evidence appearing real. Or false expectations appearing real. False expectations appearing real. Whew, sorry, dudes. I forgot. We didn't get little dude. Come here, little dude. Let's get in the center of this little wave here. Little peace. Our little peaceful buddy, right? Sorry about that. That's my soul color here. Let's bring some peace into this situation. There we go. You get in the middle of that wave, little dude. Okay, so. Correct for neutrality. Scorpios. What's your deal? I've got a friend who's a Scorpio up in Boulder Creek. Easy does it. Okay, says the sapphire. The sapphire is the stone of truth. So maybe you need to be a little bit careful in the truth that you speak, the way you speak, right? Because the blue is talking about the truth. That's the first thing that comes to mind. However, it is talking about everything, right? In your health, your happiness, your abundance, everything that you're asking for. Spirit's saying, take it easy. Don't come through like a blazer, right? Like a bulldozer. Easy does it. Don't scare people, you know? Lily didn't want me to watch her drinking her water. She didn't want me to know that she was drinking her water. I saw it when I played the video back. I saw it, you know? And what does it mean when somebody's drinking their water? They're listening to you, right? They're connecting to you energetically. And sometimes there's pride there. Sometimes there's fear there. And sometimes they don't want you to know, but you've already reached them. That's why Spirit says a healing miracle has already taken place. The love is there. They've already taken sips of water. They've probably taken a lot more. So whatever it is, don't push forward, right? It also might be saying that you have been pushing. You've been pushing yourself, little dude. You need to catch the wave, right? Your health has probably maybe been compromised. Maybe you've been overworking and taking care of everyone else. You've been trying to meet all these crazy deadlines, multitasking, and your energy is depleted. So the truth of the matter is you deserve peace. You deserve love. You deserve to catch that wave and be lifted by Spirit, right? And ride that wave, not paddle, paddle, paddle. That's why Crush said, little dude, when they found Nemo, they said, you know what we want to do? We want to catch the Gulf Stream, the warm Gulf Stream. That's Spirit's loving energy. That's soul family energy. That warm stream that's going to help you move forward. You don't have to paddle like a bat out of hell. You just need to catch that jet stream, right? And that's what Crush was trying to teach little dude. You don't have to fight for it, right? It's there for you. It's there for you. So recognize that you deserve it, right? Remember, right now, stay in the present moment. Delegate authority. What do I need to do at this moment? One step at a time. My little dude, you feeling overwhelmed? Don't feel overwhelmed. You don't have to do everything at once, right? Song right now. I always had high, high hopes. I was shooting for the stars. I didn't know how. I always had a vision. But you've been pressing it, pushing it, trying to achieve. And Mama says, you know what? Don't give up. It's a little complicated. I hate to see you waiting. So maybe you're putting this pressure upon yourself. It's not here yet. It's not done yet. Why isn't it there? You're worrying about other people, what everyone else is going to say. You're overwhelmed by your projects. You've been taking on too much. Song right now. You know what? You want to leave a legacy? That's great. You want to be a star? That's great. You want to be successful and help and give to the people you love? That's great. But you know what? You're not a one-man army. Okay? Get in the jet stream. Get in the vortex. It wants to help you. Stop being so overly focused on the future. Spirit says live in the moment. Mama says don't give up. It's a little complicated. Well, the complication is you're making things more complicated than you need to be. Okay? Are you consumed with what happened in the past, worried about what happened, worrying about what's happening in the future? Don't go there. Stay where you're at right now. Right now, it's time maybe little dude needs to get out of that job. You know what? And catch the warm jet Gulf Stream and come on home. You know? Maybe it's time to leave that job. Maybe it's time to shut that one down. Is it time to retire? Is there some kind of a hobby that you've been into that's just like, you know, maybe it's too hard for you? You don't want to hear that. But you know what? I can't climb the same kind of trees that I climbed when I was 12, 20, 30. I can climb pretty good. I got 5-fingered wall walkers, but I'm not stupid. You know? I'm not going to push it. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. My landlord's going up and down with a wheelbarrow with piles of rock, trying to give himself a heart attack. And so it's about time to take care of yourself and not push yourself. Little at a time. Almost done. Oh, right on. So it's about taking an easy approach, right, to your life. Gently, gently. No pushing, no pushing. Relax here. You want to enjoy yourself, you know, even if you don't have everything the way you want it right now. So let's see what the Affirmator cards have to say to you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Always had high hopes. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Always had a feeling it's going to be that 1 in a million. Always had high hopes. That's good. You keep your hopes high and you keep yourself. There's no room for failure, but it doesn't mean you have to kill yourself getting there. Okay, so engagement. Somebody could be getting married, and then maybe that's what you're working for. Maybe that's why you're working so hard, right? You want to do this for your family. That could be happening for somebody. But it's also telling you that right now, just exactly what I just said, little dude. Remember, here's the little dude with the flippers, right? With the fins. Look, octopus, you got eight arms for a reason. Multitasking. Listen to me. There's love and healing that's required for you. So take a drink. Maybe Mr. Fish is telling this to the octopus. Look, you got 8 legs. You don't have to do it all multitask, right? You don't have to all multitask. Or it's telling you you've got the ability to multitask, but you know what? Delegate authority. Chill out. Have a little bit of a, take some time. The fish is going with the flow, right? I wonder what they're eating. I'm starving. So today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and I'll talk to strangers. Have lunch with somebody. I'm going with my landlord. We're going to go meet someone that he met that he's interested in. I'm going to help him out, right? I'll smell flowers. I'll pet dogs. Maybe I'll walk around barefoot for a while on the grass that I got, the little park that I made for Lily and Liger, right? If I'm not in a 7-Eleven, what are you getting in a 7-Eleven? Do you know that what they've started making? They've started making cannabis drinks. They don't have THC, but they have cannabis, so they're healing and they're calming. I'm going to find out where there are, and I'm going to get one. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Well, today, we're going to go meet this person that my landlord's got a crush on, and that's going to be a new friend. It's going to change his life forever. I'm going to put that intention out there. Maybe that's going to happen for you. Bam. Make that your intention. Song right now. You heard I was starting over with someone new. That was a no-brainer. Pisces. They said I was moving on and over you. Okay. Pisces, you're going to get a message from? Ooh. Pisces is getting something completely different. Because he's my twin soul and it's my moon. I don't know why, it is. We're getting something different for Pisces. Okay, so the clarifier, or the side message is coming from the Spirit Oracle. And the main message is going to come from the Shadow of Oracle of Shadows and Light. I was going for the Divine Circus, but they overrode me. And I fight with them all the time, so this time I'm going to be going for the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And I did get a message for Aquarius. They had a new idea. They were going to simplify something, and it was going to be super, super successful. Also, Capricorns had a project as well. They were starting up, and it's going to be very, very successful. But the Aquarius message was, it was something that you were doing, but it was on a much grander scale. And it's actually, instead of doing all of the parts yourself, you're going to make up, set it up so that it's all the pieces are there. I don't know how this works. All the pieces are there, and the person is going to do the work themselves. So it's taking the pressure off of you, and it's going to be a gold mine. Okay, Pisces. Woo! Breaking Dawn. Yeah. Okay. There you are, standing on your hand on your hip. When is this going to end? I'm over this. Or it's me saying, where the hell are you? 2 and 3 is 5. A significant change is taking place in your life at this time, always for the better. And it's always the darkest before the dawn. You're looking at the dark down here, not realizing that look what's coming up behind you. There's something new on the horizon for you, and it is love, and it is puffy clouds and happiness. It could be synchronistic events line up, and you're going to have new friendships that come. Whatever the change is that you've been waiting for, it's right there. It's right behind you. And Spirit wants you to step up. It's about wake up, breaking dawn, right? I think of the Breaking Dawn, the vampire movie, right? It's time to come out from the cold. You might have been feeling like you don't have the energy. There's been a physical healing, right? Whatever it is that's been draining your energy, whatever has been exhausting you, you're going to be getting that shot in the arm from your super green, right? Whatever this long night of the soul that you've been dragging your ass through, it is over. Soon the new dawn is there. You're going to feel better. Your intuition's going to be humming along. Your projects are going to be working better. Spirit says, get outside. Spend some time in nature. You have got hope. Hope after a very, very difficult time. I don't know what it is that breaks, but something is going to snap, something that's going to break, and there's a new reality. You're going to see something that's changed, and it's not temporary. It is not temporary. It's permanent. You're the verge of something new, brilliant, beautiful. And this is about enjoying the birth of it. I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're safe and sound. You're safe and sound. I got chills all over my body. So be grateful. Enjoy this tender birth that you've been hoping for, just like the one that I have been up all night with my baby, right? This is about getting up early, and I have been. I've always been a night owl, and because of Lily, I go to bed at 9:15, and I'm up at 6. I've never in my life been a morning person. So they're telling you, get up early, get things done, because there's new things on the agenda for you, and there's new things flying into your life. You are the one that was chosen, or you are choosing someone. Little dude, you are in the jet stream. You are in the warmth of the jet stream. You're coming out of that cold, dark night of the soul. And any snow is melting off of you. And this has been a spiritual awakening. Wow. I love this for Pisces. Pisces has been having a shit time. And you know what? We're going to have the relationship cards. They just popped up. So this is your clarifier. Yes, I already said Spirit Oracle, but these are little messages. So here we go. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the one? Health. It's been a health thing. Yay! Okay, look at this. It's time to stretch. Right? You're ready to go. But Spirit says, you know what? You need to take time out to stretch. Make sure your well-being is a top priority at this time. Self-care, rest, healthy green foods, exercise, nourish your soul. It's time to go hiking. It's time to get out in the fresh air, be in the grass. Oh my God. This is so, look at the colors. Love and healing. And I told you that there's going to be a health issue that's going to be switching up. Safe and sound. Hold your ground. You are safe and sound. Yeah, you are. Hold your ground. So don't back down. Whatever it is, hold your ground. You're safe and sound. Your last message for the, what are these? Correct neutrality. Oh my God. Come on. Don't you fight what your soul has been longing for. Correct neutrality on all levels. These are the Spirit Oracle cards. No, they're not. They're the Grace cards. Grace showed up in my dream last night. Grace showed up in my dream last night. Grace is my best friend's daughter. God, maybe my twin has a child. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Peace. Green, love, and healing. Look at the knots on your head. These look like little bales of hay. So we can take this as many different ways. I'm looking at all the hard work that you've put in, right? Look at the fields. They've all been sectioned. Everything's been piled up. Everything's neatly done, and now it's time to rest and allow some peace into your life. Another way I'm looking at this is you've been overanalyzing things, and your mind's got, everything's in a knot. You need to let down that beautiful, long, glorious psychic antennae, smooth it clear so you can get some tension, release. You need to massage your scalp here. When we balance silence with activity, we discover true peace of mind, the source of all joy and happiness. So allow a balancing, a healing, a restful time. Recognize that the worst is over. This is a breaking dawn. This is the time. What did I ask for from my twin? That the peaceful, beautiful energy he emanates, he's able to draw in himself. And the only way that you can do that is by making sure that your well-being is a top priority. Self-care, rest, healthy food, exercise, and love. And recognizing you are 100% covered. You are at peace. Look at that. I choose peace, right? Have you ever dreamt what we could do? Have you ever sent an I love you? I've never felt the feelings that I feel for you. We can make it me and you. I can treat you right tonight. No one else will ever treat you better. Surprise. Keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. I love you guys. This is a great reading. I'm super happy. 2 hours and 7 minutes. All right. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. I got to go check on my baby girl. She hasn't come out to her park yet.